How goes it, everyone? Bran here from Bloody Breakdown, and we have our official next VHS 94 update. I did a video covering this back when it was brand new, the news of a new VHS film coming out. This is the first real update, in my estimation, that we've had that I really wanted to cover on the channel. I know a lot of people are interested in that last video that I did about VHS 94. The franchise really has some hardcore fans, I must say, even more than I thought. But I'm super excited about it. The fourth entry in the VHS franchise is coming, but we've got some news on where exactly it's coming to. Before we jump in, ladies and gents, if you enjoyed today's video, let me know. Leave a like, subscribe, and turn on notifications if you dig what I'm doing here at Bloody Breakdown. If you like horror cinema, I imagine you'll like what I'm doing here. Also, check down below in the description section and check out the links to follow or support me here on this channel. All right, enough of that. Let's go ahead and jump right in. So this coming to us courtesy of dreadcentral.com. The next installment of VHS anthology franchise, VHS 94, is coming to Shudder. Now, there's a couple of different things you can kind of surmise already. A couple different things already come to mind. Coming to Shudder, coming directly to Shudder. That's essentially the 2021 way of saying straight to video, is it not? And that can be a little concerning, if we're being perfectly honest. I mean, look at the Hellraiser franchise after it started going direct to video. Need I say more? However, there's another side of that coin. I give you the Child's Play franchise. And, the first two, great. People say what they want to about, 3 and Bride of Chucky. I think, generally most people feel like Seed was probably one of the weaker ones, and it was the last one in theaters in the original timeline. Once that franchise went direct to video with Curse of Chucky and Cult of Chucky, those two films were better than anything I had seen since Child's Play 2 or 3. So there are a couple of different ways to look at this. I mean, it's not always the case that straight to video, directly to Shudder, is a bad thing. That is kind of what one would think. But there are some examples out there of some really good horror, even later entries in popular franchises, such as this one, going straight to an over-the-top streaming service. So let's not be too hasty in judging VHS 94. I'm still very excited about it. And Shudder is a fantastic streaming service that has some really good content too. So let's not discredit that either. So let's go ahead and jump right in. Shudder, Shudder, the favorite streaming service for horror fans everywhere, is set to exclusively premiere the fourth installment of the VHS anthology franchise. So exclusively means this isn't a situation to where it's going to be streaming and you can go to the theater and see it. It's only going to be streaming on Shudder. The found footage anthology first debuted with VHS in 2012 and VHS 2 in 2013. Finally, VHS Viral a year later. Man, those first two were really good, but that last one wasn't very good. I'm hoping at least for a jump in quality, at least getting us back to the second one, if nothing else. Directors Jennifer Reeder of Knives and Skins, Ryan Prowse, Low Life, are also joining the previously announced writers and directors Simon Barrett, Timo, whose last name just eludes my brain as a dumb American, but Timo is actually the guy who is directing the new Jeepers Creepers film. So I'm really interested to see his contributions to this VHS film as well. And Chloe Okanu, excuse me. Once again, dumb American brain. I see foreign names, I just start drooling. For music fans, Greg Anderson of the legendary drone metal band Sun O. I don't know what that is. And Southern Lord Records founder will compose the film's score. I'll have to do a little research on this guy. I got to tell you, I'm not too familiar with this person. And I'm a sucker for a good score too. So I'm definitely interested in that. So it says Shudder, AMC's premium streaming service for horror, thriller, and the supernatural, has acquired worldwide, easy for me to say, rights to VHS 94, the fourth installment in the hit horror anthology franchise. The Shudder original film will release in North America, the United Kingdom, Ireland, Australia, and New Zealand later this year. So that's cool. We are going to get it this year. Which, considering the time of the year we're approaching, I gotta say, this fall may be fucking awesome. So VHS 94 marks the return of the infamous found footage anthology with segments from franchise alum Simon Barrett and Timo, that guy, in addition to acclaimed directors Jennifer Reeder, Ryan Prowse, Chloe Okuno. Akanu? I don't know. I'm stupid. Hey, apparently she directed a film called Slut. I'm gonna have to check that out. And I don't know. Why did I read all this over again? Wow, I am really dumb today. As if this is like one day thing, right? So in VHS 94, after the discovery of a mysterious VHS tape, a brutish police SWAT team launch a high-intensity raid on a remote warehouse, only to discover a sinister cult compound whose collection of pre-recorded materials uncovers a nightmarish conspiracy. I do kind of like how every time they do a new VHS, they really do at least attempt to up the ante. Do they not? Like, it seems like every time it becomes more and more of a big problem for the world at large and not just some people in a house. So I do kind of appreciate that, them kind of upping the stakes, so to speak, with each film. The VHS series has been known for two things: its unbeatable lineup of filmmakers and its edge of your seat, terrifying found footage stories. That much is true. Said Craig Engler, GM of Shudder. With VHS 94, the producers have upped their game. Bigger, wilder, scarier than ever before. We can't wait to unleash this new installment on Shudder members. Thrilled seems like an understatement for just how stoked we all are to partner with Shudder, said producer Josh Goldblum. We shot the film entirely during the pandemic. Holy shit. Shout out to them for that. Because holy shit, some of the stories that I've heard of how difficult it was to film during this pandemic. So shout out to them. Building sets in hotels, conference rooms, and in the spirit of the series, punk rock roots. We even ventured underground into a sewer. Our team channeled the misery of this past year appropriately. So rest assured, it's the biggest, baddest, and most bloodthirsty batch of tapes yet. That's got me. That quote right there has got me pretty excited, because I got to tell you, I think everybody worldwide can look at now over the last year and say, holy shit, what a fucking nightmare. So anytime in history you have these nightmarish incidents go down, the horror genre responds. From wars to what have you, the horror genre has always and will always respond. So I'm really interested to see exactly what's going down for this new VHS 94, the stories that they have for each director on each tape. I'm really excited for that. And I got to tell you, when I first saw that this new VHS was heading to Shudder, I was it kind of hurt my heart there for a minute. I'm not gonna lie to you, because I've noticed, it's a big time for horror, and what better time to really be pouring money into these big franchises that have made money in the past. But I gotta say, after reading this article and just kind of thinking to myself about how there have been plenty of straight to streaming or straight to video or whatever type movies that have been really good over the last decade or so. So I'm really excited about it. VHS is a fantastic franchise. The first two are damn near just immaculate, chef's kiss, amazing. And I'll be honest, VHS Viral is kind of a guilty pleasure of mine. I know it's not a good movie. I acknowledge it's not a good movie, but I'll still watch it. And if I'm having a VHS marathon, it's definitely not going to be left out. So I want to know what you all think. What are your thoughts about VHS 94 coming to the Shudder streaming service? Does it kind of give you a red flag? Are you just ready to see what they do with it? Do you have confidence in it? Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section down below, as well as what you think about the VHS franchise as a whole. So we are at the end of the video. It's now time to let me know. Did you like it? Leave a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe and turn on notifications if you want to see more of what it is I do here at Bloody Breakdown. Pretty much anything and everything horror cinema. That's what we're doing here. And check the description section for a couple of links if you'd like to support the channel or follow me on Twitter. So with that said, ladies and gents, once again, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. I'm Brand from Bloody Breakdown. We'll catch you all next time.